Hi guys, so basically I'm gonna be doing a very quick and simple recipe of fish and chips, and just like everyone I do enjoy my crispy fish with some chips, but obviously we want to keep things light and healthy and fresh, so I'm gonna show you my version of it. Just something a little bit lighter, a little bit healthier, nothing deep fried. Yeah, nothing actually fried too much at all. So I'm going to be starting off. So I'm actually starting off with my fish. I'm just using salmon. You can use any fish. I'm actually keeping the skin on because it's going to help me with a crispy skin. And I've got my seasoned crumbs here. I'm just using panko crumbs because it's what I've got in the house. You can use any breadcrumbs that you like. And I've just seasoned it with some fish spice. And to actually keep it to stick on, I'm using some Dijon mustard. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've spread the mustard all over each piece here, but I haven't put any on the skin side, and you'll see why when we start cooking it. And I've already started with the other pieces, and I've just kind of put my crumbs out flat so that I can literally just take each piece like so and literally just press and press like so, and as you can see it sticks ever so easily. So the nice thing about this recipe is that I don't need to have like 3 different bowls to crumb everything, and I don't need any eggs and so forth. So for anyone that doesn't do eggs, this is already another good recipe for you as well. So as you can see, nice and coated. I think that side can do a little bit more coating, and that side could also do a little bit more coating as well. So there we go. Each piece is nice and coated. All the sides except for the skin side, and you'll see why. I've got my hot pan here, and just put a little bit of oil in the pan, and I'm going to start skin side down, and always put it away from you. And that's why we don't put anything on the skin side, that we can get a nice crispy skin. Flipped each piece over, and you can see I've got a nice crispy skin on that. And all I'm going to do is, after flipping each piece over, I'm just going to pop it into the oven for literally 10 to 12 minutes, because I like it a little bit, yeah, on the side. And then I've got here my sweet potato and potato fries. So I've just got a tray, just seasoned them with a little bit of salt and pepper, and those are also going to go into the oven alongside, and that is going to be my fish and chips. So I'm going to be doing my fish and chips with a salad, and this is just my little tip and trick that I wanted to share with making salads, just to make sure that you just don't get a lot of waste left over. So it's also just avoiding that whole thing where you find, even if you make it in a bowl or on a platter because you're trying to make it look pretty or making sure that everyone gets a whole lot of ingredients, you'll always find that someone will always pick all of the feta, or someone picks all of the olives, or someone picks all of the avo. So I kind of make it in, yeah, individual bowls for everyone. Something that I learned just along the way, and also just, you know, for catering functions and stuff. I just kind of get to pick up, and yeah, just kind of make sure that everyone eats their salad as well. And a nice way of dealing with having to not deal with leftover salad, because that's always not the greatest thing, where you don't make too much salad. So if you can, obviously it's practical if you don't have a lot of people that you need to make it for. Obviously it's fine, you know, I'm kind of used to it, having to cater for a lot of people, but it's sometimes not that practical if you're living in a household with a lot of people having to make a whole lot of little bowls. But if you have the time and you can do it, then yeah, it does also save you from wasting stuff the next day, because sometimes you do want to have a fresh salad all the time. So yeah, I just make individual bowls and then everyone can pick. And also a nice way, if someone doesn't like something, then you don't have to put it into their bowl. So my last little tip for just adding a little extra crunch on salad instead of croutons or bread, just like to have some toasted seeds and just sprinkle that on top just to finish my salad, and you get a nice little crunchy, toasty, nutty flavor. Yeah, same thing that you would kind of get from the croutons, but just obviously keeping it light, nice and healthy. I've also got a few little onion sprinkles there as well, but yeah, it's completely up to you. You could use the salad mix, or you can just do what I've done. I've just used only toasted pumpkin seeds.